Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Michael Schwartz, and I'd like to thank you for rejoining us again on Christina's rhinoplasty journey. For those of you that have been following, we met our patient, Christina, a couple of months ago prior to her procedure, and then we followed her. We talked about her concerns and our goals for her surgery, and then we actually went with her to the operating room where she had her procedure, which was a revision rhinoplasty, actually both a aesthetic as well as a functional procedure to help her with her breathing and her looks. So today, Christina is 2 months after her surgery. We're going to let you take a look at her, let her describe her experience. She's progressing nicely. She still has some expected swelling, but today's the day we want you to say hi again to her. So Christina is here.
Hi.
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 How are you doing today, Christina?
I'm doing great.
Very good, very good. So just to familiarize everyone, if you want to recall, one of Christina's issues, or a number of her issues on her front view, was that she had what we call the inverted V deformity. Her bones were very visible, her columella was retracted, and her tip was very asymmetric. And this created both a functional problem as well as an aesthetic problem. And if you look straight at the camera, you can see as we look at her, as we said, that although she is still somewhat swollen, but normal for this time, you can see that we've corrected that collapse. She has even contours there, and her tip is projected out, not hanging down. On her profile, one of the problems was she was over-resected on her bony profile and too much on the lower cartilaginous, showing what's sometimes called polybeak deformity, with some retraction of her columella. And if you look at her now, as we come around, you can see we've corrected her profile, making it an even contour, and corrected some of her lip columella junction there. And again, this will continue to soften and improve and do better for her as time goes on. So how has it been so far, Christina? How was the procedure itself? Was it exceptionally painful, or problems afterwards, or?
It wasn't painful, and I didn't have to, I think just some Tylenol after the first 3 days helped. Bruising was not too much, it was minimal. I had it around my eyes, and eventually it went down here, it disappeared. And I've been sleeping elevated and not touching my nose. Okay. And it wasn't painful.
Good.
It was,
And what are you thinking about the results so far for yourself?
I'm very happy with the results, definitely. I have a nose, it's actually there. And the tip is great. I like that I have a bridge.
Right.
So I'm really happy with it.
That's great. That's great. We're glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So here we are 2 months, and as I said, for those of you who have been following us along, you can see how we've corrected a lot of these things. Christina's doing great. Her swelling will continue to go down. She will continue to get more definition and more elegance to her nose. We'll follow her along over the next year or so that you'll be able to see this as well. As we said in the beginning, this was your third surgery, correct?
Yes.
That right? She had 2 surgeries before, so having an amount of swelling that takes up to a year or more to go down completely to see the full result is not unusual, but we are right on schedule, and we expect nothing but good things for Christina going forward.